Kari Voutilainen. Kari, it's great to see you.
Thank you.
We are obviously at the AHCI talking new releases, talking independent watchmaking, which is my absolute passion in this life. We were just talking about your new tourbillon, which is inspired by your pocket watch that you made 30 years ago, correct?
Exactly.
Amazing. Correct. And was that a school watch, or was that just the first pocket watch that you had made?
It was my pure hobby, my evening work, what I did for my leisure time.
Okay, yeah.
So I spent 3 years for my free time to do that piece.
Amazing. And this was off hours after work.
Exactly, yes.
Amazing. What was the inspiration for the pocket watch? Was it just something you've always wanted, part of horological history that you loved?
Well, that was one part of the history, and then the other one was that it was like a challenge for me to create the design. I did all the designs and drawings by hand, and to create that piece, making all these pieces and parts by hand. So it was a challenge and also the pleasure for me.
Absolutely. Talk to me about the dial layout, because it's not what you would consider sort of a standard dial. Tell me about the ellipse shape a little bit and why you chose to go with this dial configuration.
Well, it comes, first of all, the movement the position for movement is on the way because it has two barrels,
okay,
which are matching directly with the center wheel pinion, and then the tourbillon cage comes in the angle with the barrels, and then the winding system comes where it comes because it's different from pocket watch. So that's why the small second comes a little bit like in 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then in practical reasons, it was useful to put it on this side.
Okay.
I was willing to, but it was too crowded if I put the both in the same size. That's why.
Yeah. Understood. And this is a tourbillon as well.
Yes.
What's your relationship with the tourbillon? Is it a complication that you like to do? Is it something that you think is necessary in the wristwatch? I'm curious about your take on the tourbillon.
Well, it depends how it's made. But
yeah.
But I think it's a nice function in the watch.
Yeah.
And if it's properly done, it will increase also the accuracy of the watch.
Okay. Amazing. And is this going to be a limited series for you, or
Yes.
will this be okay?
No, it's a limited series.
Okay. And is it all the same dial configuration, or will collectors have a say in which dial they get to choose?
Layout of the dial will remain like that.
Okay.
But we can change the colors and change the decoration.
Yeah, change the guilloche patterns,
Yeah,
and
the
you'll still
colors.
get to choose
Yes,
there.
exactly.
Okay, amazing. And then availability of the watch, how many pieces?
We are making, we are making 20 platinum, 20 white gold, and 20 rose gold.
Okay, amazing. And right now, if someone wanted to get on your wait list for a watch, what's the wait list looking like these days? I know.
But it depends the models what we are doing, but the one with today we can deliver in 2030, 31.
Okay, wow.
So that's what.
Amazing. Wow, that is a long wait.
Yeah.
And then,
But it's too long, and we are trying to work on it to make it shorter.
and how many watchmakers do you have? How big is your team right now?
So in my workshop in which we are making watches, we are 37 people.
Okay.
Today.
Wow. And what's the breakdown between watchmakers, decoration, or do you distinguish between them?
So in my workshop we are something like 6 people who are not on the bench.
Okay.
So we have people taking care of the maintenance. We have operating director.
Yep.
My assistant who is taking care of the customers.
Okay.
Logistics, and then we have 2 persons in the office, and the rest we are on the bench. So we have guys doing construction. We have 5 persons doing engine turning, for instance. We have a bit more than 10 watchmakers who are assembling, doing pre-assembly, assembling watches. We have mechanical guys who are making parts.
Yeah.
So you have all these.
You have everybody together, but everybody's together with you
Yes.
In your workshop.
Exactly.
Amazing. And what's your current annual production?
So we are doing something like 60, 70 watches per year.
Okay. Wow.
So
That's
it's very small.
Yeah, that's incredible. What would be your goal? Do you want to increase production a little bit, or do you want to try and keep it where it is, but maybe move through the Vent a little bit faster?
There will be small changes in this during following years. That we have some changes that I have purchased one engine turning company,
Okay.
and we are going to move that in Fleurier, in the neighbor village.
Yeah.
And we have bought one building over there,
Okay.
but we are renovating just now. And that building used to be a watchmaking school in the past.
Okay.
And what we are going to do is we are going to have one workshop in which we are going to do unit pieces. We are going to do a small series. So it will increase a little bit, but it's not a revolution.
Yeah.
So because I'm willing to do more complicated special stuff and so on. So that's
Okay.
what I'm looking forward to do in the future.
Yeah. And so in current production right now, obviously the Vente is still in current production. This watch and its variants is still in current production. What else is still in current production for you?
We are doing GMT models.
Okay.
We are doing world timers, center seconds with power reserve and all these combinations.
Yeah. Okay.
We are doing calendar watches, and we have quite a lot of unique pieces in order.
Is unique piece still a pretty large part of your time and effort right now?
No, but I would like to have it more important.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
that's why we are doing all this hard work to be able to be more perform on that.
Okay, amazing. Kari, I look forward to coming to visit you at your workshop. Congratulations, the watch is beautiful. I love the history behind it. I look forward to seeing what you continue to do and having more of these conversations in the future. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.